My current body's meridians are all completely dried up. But as long as I find Yongdi and have him open these meridians, I'll then be able to recover my strength on my own. Alchemist Association Tianshui Branch, Tianwu Year 1001 Yongdi. Welcome to the Alchemist Association. What can I do for you, my dear little sir? Tianshui Alchemist Association Receptionist Liu Yao. Little sir? I'm looking for Yongdi. He's still here, right?
Lord Yangdi?
You mean the former chairman, Lord Yongdi? Former chairman? So he's not here anymore? It's been 20 years since he last worked here as the chairman. This is troublesome. I was going to have him make some pills for me to use for breakthrough. Looks like I'll have to find a way to open up my dried-up meridians by myself. Gu Feiyong, was revered across the entire Tianwu, tenent as a genius in both martial arts and alchemy. Not only am I a rank 9 sovereign grade alchemist and one of the 7 elders of the Alchemist Association, my achievements in martial arts also stood at the pinnacle of the 9 heavens realm. Because of this, I was granted the title of Vanquisher, martial sovereign by the Holy City and ranked among the top experts of the Tianwu continent. Even my disciples are all well-known figures of this world. And now I've fallen to a trash with clogged meridians. This body is already 15 years old. If I don't clear up the meridians as soon as possible, I'll have a much harder time regain my peak strength. Here, I'll write down a list of herbs and such. See if you can find them for me. Regardless, opening up my meridians is the most crucial thing to do right now. Please go ahead. Liu Yao, who are you talking to? Lord Liang is looking for you. Go quick. Tianshui Alchemist Association Alchemist Jian Rong. Lord Jia Rong. This mister was just asking me to look for some materials. I'll go to Lord Liang in just a minute. Let me take a look. Rank 1 Alchemist. But what nonsense of a prescription is this? Any random prescriptions that I write are all treated as priceless artifacts, yet it was thrown away by a rank 1 idiotic alchemist like a piece of trash. Go to Lord Liang now. Roger. This isn't a place kids should be at. Piss off now. So you're Jarome? It hasn't been 7 days since you've become an alchemist, right? As everyone knows, I have advanced to the rank of an alchemist 5 days ago. Since you know who I am, remember to call me Lord. But did you really become an alchemist? What's that supposed to mean? Your fingers have taken on a dark gray hue and are showing signs of peeling, probably because you've been exposed to Wind stone recently. Your goal for using the stone was probably to improve your fusion ability before the alchemist exam. Moreover, you emit a faint smell of blood flame orchid, which I reckon you've used to offset the poisonous side effect of the stone. And there's the smell of tiger sulfur stone as well. That tells me that your alchemist exam was to forge a Xian weapon with tiger sulfur stone as the main material. How did he? What nonsense. But you have no idea that you don't know half the consequences of what you did. In truth, the blood flame orchid has side effects just as severe as the Wind stone. I'm sure your Mei Chong, Tiantu, and Zhongyuan all feel extremely comfortable at noon every day, right? Shiver. It's such a shame that a talented alchemist like you, in order to stay alive, would have had to chop off your right hand and destroy your dantian. You. How dare you try to scare and intimidate me? Oh well, forget it then. I was going to teach you a solution. Never mind, I guess. You can't leave. Tell me the solution right now. Such an imposing and piercing aura and the look of his eyes. How can a teenage brat like him be so? I beg you. Please tell me. I've never seen anything like this before.
Whoa.
What's this? An alchemist bowing to such a young kid? Where did my material checklist go? I'll get it for you.
Here.
I want 10 batches of every item on the list. Once you've gathered them all, come find me at the Jialan Academy. Remember, my name is Li Yunxiao. Respect is not given by others. You have to beg for it and earn it yourself. And you have lost my respect right from the start. Li Yunxiao. Who's calling me? Aren't I, Gu Feiyong, already dead? Wait. What are these? Whose memories are these? Li Yunxiao. Based on those, Aries. Its current LY year 1033 in the Tianwu calendar. It's been 15 years since I've died in the Tian Dang mountain range. Huh? Isn't that a statue of me? Li Yinshao. You have quite some guts, you brat. But this place? You dare sleep in my class. This body. Did I get reincarnate? Answer the question. How many refin ing methods are there for a normal Xian weapon? Tianshui Jialon Academy Professor Luo Yuncheng. This lady's got a nice bod. Long hair, pretty face. If she puts on a tabard and equips a frost, more than she'll basically be Ano, the Red Lotus Mar, Tile Sovereign. But unfortunately, she's only a martial lord of the Four Quad, Rance Realm. She's still far from enough. Ah, what just happened? I am a martial lord of the Four Quad, Rance Realm. How could I be unsettled by the glance of an ordinary boy? Answer the question. How many refining me thoughts are there for a normal Xian weapon? It must be because I've been stuck on that problem lately that I don't feel very well. On your test, ing the top rank 9 alchemist on the Tianwu continent with such an elementary question? Refining Xian weapons? There are 48 total methods. Aha, I knew it. This brat is still in his daydream. We all know his meridians are clogged, but to think his brain circuit is completely tangled too. How do you get the answer wrong when it's literally in the textbook? As expected of the trash young master of the Li family. Hey, trash, have you even read the textbook? It literally says in Lord Yangdi's book that there are 36 methods. Yangdi? That brat. He dared to forget the 12 methods that Gu Fei, Yang invented? What did you just say? Ah. This guy's afraid of getting punished, so he started spouting nonsense. Yeah, how could Lord Yangdi have gotten it wrong? He was Lord Gu Feiyang's pupil. How dare he dress Lord Yangdi like that? Quiet. All of you. The martial sovereign, Gu Fei Yang, was not only the third highest ranked martial artist on the Tianwu continent. He was also a top-tier rank 9 alchemist. Those methods. How does he know of them? He indeed invented 12 additional refining methods. But in the textbook, what? These 12 methods are completely beyond the grasp of the average person, so Lord Yangdi didn't include them when he wrote this book. Everyone says that Li Yunshao is completely incompetent when it comes to martial arts. His meridians aren't even opened yet. Could it be that his talent lies in alchemy? He has a much brighter future in alchemy than martial arts. Don't be so happy just because you read some books outside of class. Tell me, why is sky crystal sand required when refin ing weapons? If you can answer this question correct, LY, you don't have to attend my class ever again. Wow. The professor is angry. Everybody knows that you have to add sky crystal sand when refining. What do you mean why? This is the same as asking why 1 + 1 is equal to 2. Sky crystal sand is not necessarily required. Ordinary alchemists cannot precisely control the fusion of materials during refinement, so the sand is simply used as a neutralization substance to alleviate and smooth out the process. Well said. Then why is it that sometimes adding sky crystal sand during refine will cause it to fail? Whoa. Sky crystal sand is of the water element. Of course you can't use it in a refine, centered around fire elements. Ah, I see. Then let me ask you this. When fusing red copper and karmit, how does one eliminate the negative effects of the sky crystal sand? Simply treat the sand as an impu, righty, and use the refine essence to remove it. Ah, I see. No wonder I keep failing it. To think he presented a solo, tie into this blem with such ease. The look of his eyes. Does he think it's disdainful to answer such a question? Li Yinshao. You must attend my next class. You guys have a self-study period now. Was Professor Luo asking Lu Yun Xiao for advice just now? So I don't have to attend her classes anymore, right? What's up with Yunji today? Did he just suddenly get smart? Hey, you guys. What the hell is this? Is Li Yunshao actually an alchemy genius? The required talent for an alchemist is much higher than that of a martial artist. Do you think someone who can't even open up his meridians can become an alchemist? Big bro is right. Alchemy genius my ass. Ha ha, ha, humph. This is the Tianshui capital. Yongdi, that stupid pupil of mine happens to be a master alchemist here. That statue, Yongdi probably had it sculpted for me. How devout of him. 15 years later, I, Gu Fei Yang, have now been reborn as Li Yunxiao. So I'm feeling a bit sentimental looking at my own statue. This is the place. Tianshui Capital Alchemist Tower. Unfortunately, this body of mine is too weak. He hasn't even opened his meridians when he is already this old. This is what you call a Natu, Ralborn trash constitution. Well, at the very least, I was still the third strongest martial sovereign in my previous life, so all I need to do is to find a way to... Let's find Yongdi first and properly fix this trash body of mine. Association of Alchemists Tianshui Branch, Tianwu Year 1001 Yongdi. If it works out, it'll only take me a few years to recover enough strength. When that happens, with the experience and cultiva tie-in of both my lives, I can definitely reach for a higher level. In this life, I shall reign at the pinnacle of this world.